go as shallow as you can. And you see that third yellow, we're gonna nail it. Well, I hope you guys can hear me. Put a microphone inside of my helmet. Still learning the audio side of it, so if you get a whole lot of heavy breathing, it's because I haven't figured out how to tone that down any. But today is April 18th. We're out at Sumerduck Dragway, Thursday night test and tune. They're actually doing a throwback tonight. $10 to run, $7 to get in, which is pretty freaking cool. I don't know many other places where you'd be able to do that. We're just shaking down the Buick, trying to get a little more heat in it at the moment. About 170. The fans do a really good job of maintaining it between 170 and 180. This thing is a pain to have to turn around. It's got a couple times. Here we go. I don't know what this car next to me runs, but y'all are about to been a minute since I was here the last time. They actually lengthened it a little bit. They shoved the starting line back. But my apologies to the track official on that one, and along with moving the shifter. That's daggone it, dude. This is the second time I've done that. The gate is backwards in what it needs to be, and I've actually shifted from first to third. This is the second time doing that. It's absolutely terrible. Ended up going red. I think it was 78 red is what it was. I went a 878, which is actually the best the car's ever ran, so that's kind of cool, but definitely need to work on the driving side. Thank you. Oop, sorry. Nope. Uh, 076 red. So turn that off. definitely redemption time. Which it's not shocking that I screw up my first time run, because that's usually par for course with me. It doesn't matter if I raced yesterday or not. I never fail to just blow it on the first time run. So we'll try to get this one better. Try to remember where the tree is at for starts. And then second, drive it straight and don't do a first straight to third shift. The problem is this gate's backwards. See, you can just easily go like that to third. That's my problem. So it's because it's still got a stock valve body in it. Once you put a reverse pattern, that doesn't become an issue. So much better. I don't know what that was on the there at the start, man. That thing, I don't know if my hand slipped off the line lock or what, but way better light and way better better ET too. And all we did was take the intake tube off, so that's kind of cool. See if it picked up everywhere or where it picked up at in the run. Turn the data log off. If I can hit it with my finger. There we go. Thank you. Oh wow, yeah. Best 60 foot, best 330, that's an all around better run. We had a feeling that intake tube was a restriction. just based on the fact of looking at the map sensor. It would never read atmospheric KPA when it wide open, so had a feeling it was slightly still under vacuum, so just because it was a restriction. So look at the log real quick and see if that is the case. Alright, we're coming up for our third run here in a little bit. See if we can't duplicate what it did before. We ain't made no changes because that was the best run it had, was that previous run. 873. Best 60 foot, best half track, 8 and a mile an hour. So I think we got it just about where it needs to be, as long as it can do the same thing in here. Big shout out to the staff at Sumerduck. We asked them if it'd be alright if we could have a passenger ride, and they said, yeah, as long as you got a helmet and your seatbelt, put it on and let's go. We're going to pick up Trip next go around and let him ride. He brought his helmet because I told him he could drive the thing, but first time in a car you don't know, or he ain't ever been down a drag strip before, so I can understand. He's saying he feels a little uneasy just not knowing the car or the track, thing like that, so I understand. But hey, we asked if they could at least ride passengers, and they said, yeah, no problem with that. So we're gonna hit this run and then come back and pick him up and just round robin it from here on out. As long as they do the same thing again. So we'll find out.
Come out of first, up to second.
Yeah.
Over and up to third.
Yeah, it'll go over by itself. So it's in first, second, and then see it moves itself.
Gotcha.
To go to third. It's backwards in how it should be.
But once you shove up in the second, if you let go of it, then you just shove up to third.
Yeah, you don't even really yeah. Or you can leave your hand on it and move it that way too. It don't matter.
I got you.
Technically it should be the other way, so it
down.
Yeah. That way it prevents that 1-3 shift like I've done twice already. I did it up in Maryland, and then I did it here the first pass.
It seems like if you just banged it, you wouldn't do that.
Yeah, but my thing was I didn't have enough pressure on it,
yeah.
And I just went like that. It hit that edge and just rolls over.
You have a line lock?
Yeah, I need to move it to the shifter, but it's up here on the column adjuster.
I got you.
Yeah, so doing a burnout in it sucks because you don't have your hand on the wheel. You got one hand up there and one on the shifter, and I need to move it. It's supposed to have a button right there, but this shifter I put together with like 3 other ones, and I didn't have the button.
You're using the shifter during your burnout too?
Yeah, go from first to second. It'll hit off the line pretty good, but after that it's just like cruising down the highway.
What does your line lock hold? You can't power brake into your burnout?
Not with the slicks. With a street tire I could.
You could?
Yeah. And because this is such a hard turn, they always let the far guy go first because the inside dude has to cut in and
back up.
Yeah, which we'll have to back up too, but not as bad as what he got to do. The tires, these things are like 10 years old. When I first put them on, they would smoke, but now they don't do nothing. But I mean, they still get hot enough because you come through the pits, it'll still pick up rocks.
You going the inside?
Far lane.
You going the far lane?
Yeah. And you'll be able to feel it too, to know how far you get in the water. There's a separation from the track to the water box, so it'll actually step down. You'll feel it roll over that edge. You pull back up about another foot or 2 and then do your burnout.
Wheel just rear.
Yeah, it got a mini spool in it. Wait, feel that bump. There we go. this is when you don't forget where the starting line is. Which is that gap in the wall right there. So he already double bulbed us, but that's all right.
That's all right. Just make him wait.
See, and we want to go as shallow as you can. And you see that third yellow, we're gonna nail it. He caught us right at the end.
I could feel him there, but I didn't think he was going to pass you. He got like a little surge right at the end of it.
Yeah, I looked in the mirror and I didn't see him, and so that's when I turned around and he was kind of about at the quarter panel. And no turning radius.
That's pretty bad now.
I was pretty close on the guessing. I figured he would have had us by half track, but he looked like...
If I hadn't been in here, you lost a tenth with me in here.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, about almost a tenth and a half.
Yeah.
I think it was an 886.
Yeah. If I hadn't been in here, he might not have caught you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yep.
Well, let's see what we did.
It was an 886.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. If he wasn't so late on the tree, we would have definitely had him. I mean, he would have had us, I mean.
Yeah.
But, yeah. No, that wasn't too bad. Yeah, 886, and we lost about 2 miles an hour.
Yeah. You had him on the line. You definitely...